What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Xyber here, Tech and Games Crusader. We have another unboxing. This is another package from Japan. My cousin's stationed over there. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what he sent this time. Got our trusty, never rusty Radio Shack micro driver that I use for opening boxes. And let's go ahead and get into this. I have already wiped down the box to be able to reduce any bit of exposure to anything that I may be sensitive to other than the cardboard itself, which does cause me to break out if it gets on my arms. Let's go ahead. Do it deep. There we go. Hey, back to newspaper again. Awesome. Let's see what's trending in the Japanese news after I get it unboxed. Looks like we got a few different bundles here, so. I've gotten some decent recipes that I've used Google Translate off of some of those things, so it's pretty cool. Alright, we have our antibacterial wipe. Let's go ahead and wipe it down before I put it on my desk. May as well call these gotcha boxes because I never know what he's going to send. Oh, that's a big one. This is definitely the largest package that I've received from him in a good while. Probably almost a year and a half. I mean, just the size of the box. Not even referring to, because I don't know what's in it yet. The other reason I wipe things down is because I don't know if anyone that's handled the boxes has smoked. And I am very highly susceptible to immune compromised state from smoke allergy. So, kills my immune system, knocks me pretty much a loop for about 3 days, 4 days, depending on how badly the exposure is. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Start with the smallest one first. Got some PlayStation DS. Oh, cool. I see something. He knows I love Sega, and that's just pretty much what he's just been going off of, other than the list of things that I told him that, you know, I still need these to reacquire from my collection that was stolen in December 2018. storage building was broken into, set on fire, and robbed. So, good amount of value to recover. Wow, this is like a hodgepodge bundle. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll get into it right here. Right here. Right here. That should be enough. So, we have 7th Dragon for the DS. This is the original 7th Dragon. So that's pretty cool. Get the wipes that are not as wet. Let's wipe these down as I take them out. Got Biohazard Deadly Silence for the DS. Have Fairy Tale. Let's see. Oh, this is the fighting game. As you can see. Well, not exactly just fighting, but it's kind of an action game that has a fighting game element to it, with the way that Snowboard Kids Plus, wow. With the way that the boss battles go in it. So, that I wasn't expecting that. Ethia. Two PlayStation games so far, and they're both Atlas. This is definitely a good start. Oh, wow. Is this remote? Yep. So, if anyone out there is familiar with Robot Alchemist Drive or Gigantic Fight on PS2, this is kind of a game that's similar to that, where that you control a giant robot in a rock'em sock'em kaiju kind of way. Hey! Nice. I only have one more 3x3 Eyes game to get reacquired now, and that would be the Super Famicom game. I believe this is the exact same one as what's on the Sega Saturn. Tales of Hearts R. Probably my favorite classic style of Tales of Hearts game. Or Tales game, rather. I like Tales of Versus more, but it's not your classic Tales style of game. I think I've already got this one. Yeah, I do. Cool. This looks like a strategy game. Yes. I've already got this one too. Maybe he got them at a really good price and he just threw them in. or these are in better condition. But he knows I already have these, so there's got to be some reason to send it. Ah, this one has everything but the spine card, or the Obi. Cool. Trying to remember what this one is called before looking at it. That's no good to look at it. I know it's some kind of a mystery game. Yes! Moon! Now, if I can only get Noon. Not the same series, but still, cool game. Hey! G. Darius. Nice. This, back in the day, and Ghost in the Shell used to be two of the most expensive, when I was working at Software Etc., PlayStation games for the US versions that there were. Hey, cool. Goemon, Shinsekai, or Shin Sidai Shume. Yeah, it's the action game. The good one. Nice. Konami. Ooh. CVS Pro. This is what we need to release next inside of the Capcom Fighting Collection. We need CVS 1 and 2 and Pro. Those would be awesome. Essentially, if you've seen where that the teaser came out with Street Fighter 6, they announced the re-release of 10 of the Capcom CPS platform, which is their arcade platform, the Capcom Play Series, or Play System. Some CPS 1, CPS 2, and CPS 3 games in there. Well, I don't think there was a CPS 3 game in there, but CPS 1, CPS 2 games there were. And essentially, they're re-releasing them with rollback netcode for modern platforms that people have wanted for a long time, like all 5 Darkstalkers games, Red Earth, Cyberbots, I mean, just a good treasure trove of classic fighting games. Essentially, Capcom Legacy fighting games for $40. It's not a bad deal at all. I advise if anyone out there wants a Capcom vs. SNK 2 or Marvel vs. Capcom release, or any other fighting games like JoJo's to get relicensed or something, you need to buy these. The Capcom Fighting Collection is their way of testing the waters to see if the interest is still there for them to get re-released. So, $40. If you can't part with it, then you're being a cheapskate. Sorry, I'm not in name calling, but you're keeping the rest of us from getting what we really, really, really want. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 re-release, Marvel vs. Capcom re-release. Capcom vs. SNK 2 re-release. We want those. You buy what came out before to show your support that you are interested in fighting games. So, Let's see what's in this bundle here. Oh, nice. Sorry guys, I can't really see much where I'm looking directly through the viewfinder on my phone until I get and focus on it. We have the physical PS3 release in Japan for Strider. This is the double helix release. It's awesome. The only one I was missing. Now I have all of this series again. Nice. Got Resident Evil 4, just past its anniversary. Let's go. 20. Odd years anniversary. Got Full Metal Alchemist. Is this Carnival? I believe so. Maybe. Yes. I've got so many copies of this game. This one seems like, yeah, it's complete. It's cool. Zatch Bell. Oh, speaking of good fighting games that need re-released physically. Last Blade 1 and 2. For the PS2. And this is the online version too, so. Crude online, but it was still one of the first fighting games I had online. Fantavision. Launch title for PS2. Or at least it was in the US. Get on to this part of the stack. Got Kamen Rider, Memory of Heroes. I've got this on the Switch. Now I've got it again on the PS4. Nice. Gintama. I don't remember what it's called, exact words, but it isn't. Looks like it's a fighting game of sorts. Ooh. It's Gundam Extreme versus On. Been a long time since I played a Gundam game, but he's sending some extra stuff that wasn't on the list, so I'll take it. Simple Series 2000. This is the Shooting Collection. This is a remake of the remake release that was on the 1500 series from the PlayStation. Really good games. Demento, aka Haunting Grounds. Recognize that box art or box art anywhere. This is a series Capcom could dive into bringing back out. Updating. It'd be awesome. We got Ultimate Muscle. Kinnikuman Muscle Generation Max. This is one of the anime that came out in the US on 4Kids WB, Kids WB. It's pretty fun. We got One Piece. Fighting game. I can't ever keep up with all the One Piece games. Let's go ahead and wipe down where these were sitting. This is a long one. I haven't one this long in a while. Alright. That's a big box. It's a collector's edition of some kind. Ooh. Cool. Nice. Holy crap. This is a huge bundle. Wow. This is usually the size of what he would send on its own. Actually, more. This is a massive bundle. What do you do? Just stockpile till the end of the year and send out a bunch of stuff? Wow. Alright, I'll go with it this way. Sorry, my neck-mounted phone holder was swinging, and it was causing the stack to just go everywhere. Holy crap! That's all PSP. This is not. Nice. This just got added for pre-order to the game, or to the Switch, bundled with Makai Kingdom for $60. So ZHP Never-Ending Hero, or it's a very comedy-heavy, that typical Nisa style of strategy RPG. I did not expect to get this back again. Wow. This was something that I pre-ordered initially. So just so that you guys can see here. Got the game. Got art book. Very cool game. Love this game. Probably one of my close top 25 favorite PSP games. It's not released by Sega. If it's released by Sega, usually I'm going to like it. They, in my eyes, Sega could really do no wrong back then. So, this is PS2 limited edition for Mahime Buri, crap. Wow, that's in really clean condition too. It's a fighting game. They only released one game on the PS2 that wasn't a fighting game, I believe, because the rest of them were like visual novels and that kind of stuff. Yep, fighting game. Nice. Taking too long getting into unboxing things, so it's just not unbox every single game and look them over yet. Do that whenever I finish the video. Sorry, excitement got to me. Alright. Hayate, the Combat Butler, second season. Nice. I had this down on my list. I don't think I ever even opened the game whenever I got it originally. I just bought it because it was an anime game. That's how it went with most of my collection, though. I mean, about 80% of it was unopened or multiple copies of something. If that is nice. Yeah, I never opened this. This is a visual novel. But that's cool. The slip cover is nice. It's very, very shiny. Alright, let's get into this one. I was wondering why I hadn't received that many PSP games from him in a while. He was probably just withholding this bundle. Wait, some of these are UMDs, it looks like. Well, of course, got another copy of Monster Hunter. Kind of like Pokemon version game. It's a spin-off game. Some words. We got, ooh, nice. This is the, Nayuta Material Collection Portable. So this is a extras release for the Nayuta game, which is a Legend of Heroes series game. Got, hey, Kinkabanchao 5. I know that's now how it's pronounced. It's just, guys, I've had 2 strokes, and I'm just lucky and happy, blessed to be able to relearn speech. So if I can't pronounce something exactly right, understand. Here's what I'm hoping the SNK announcement is coming back. World Heroes! Perfect was really, really good. And I've got that on the Saturn. Actually, I wouldn't even mind if it was King of the Monsters coming back too. This is a good collection for SNK games. Got, trying to remember what it's called. It's a mystery game, solving mysteries of deaths. Ooh, Akama Hunters. Yes. Awesome. Probably one of my favorite Simple Series 15 or 2500 games on the PSP. It's not cheap either. It reminds me of a 3D version of Ghost Sweeper Mikami from the PC Engine CD or Super Famicom. Lord of Apocalypse. Getting some Square Enix. This needs to get re-released and remastered and come out on PC and modern stuff. This is a fun game. The Eye of Judgment. I just have to get another PSP camera. It's not the big box that I had. Though I did have also multiple PSP cameras. I had the standalone where I bought from Video Games New York at Katsucon in 2006. So, along with 4 Bleach games I bought there. Crazy Taxi Double Punch. Nice. This is essentially Fair Wars that came out in the US. Holy cheese. I will definitely give it to my cousin for finding a store in Japan that he ships out from that knows how to pack. Kudos and approval. Got Comic Party Portable. This was released on the Dreamcast. Just like most things in Japan getting ported from Saturn or PC Engine or Dreamcast to the PSP is just a dumping ground for good old games to get re-released in a 16:9 format. And that's native 480 by 272. So true 16:9 and not extended 16:9 or crushed 16:9, where that when you take 16:9 for 480 by 272 and upscale it 5x, you get 1920 by 1088. So it's not an exact, or no, that's 4x. Wait. Yeah. Sorry, my brain. 4.5, it's 4.5x is what it is. So it has to go nearest neighbor integer to be able to properly get. This is letter B. It is a strategy and traditional turn-based RPG. Heavy strategy, but not a strategy game. Vantage Master Portable. Nice. This is very, very in the same vein of Final Fantasy Tactics. Hey, nice. Kinyukyumon Generations. Muscle Generations. Nice. Winding down, we have Kingdom Ikitosen no Tsurugi. So, it's not exactly a Musou game, but it is. Just a little bit more story elements to it. We got, hey! Shirin the Wanderer. Is that 4th? 4th plus. So I thought 4th was only on DS, but that's pretty cool. Dungeon Explorer. Diablo Light. Might and Magic type game. SNK Arcade Classics 0. This is the one that came out over here. The other one I showed you never came out in the US. This one did. Got the old school arcade games on here. Ikari. Athena. Dino Planet. I mean, old school. And last but not least, we have Darius Bursta. That is awesome. Proper Taito, old school excellence, and this was actually a redesign for the series moving forward. So, jeez, okay, I just knocked out about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 PSP games in that collection. That's a good amount. Oh yeah. That's well, what can I say? Guys, if you enjoyed this unboxing and getting to see me reacquire things from my cousin stationed in Japan, or any of my collection that was stolen, feel free to give a thumbs up. And also, if you want to know when I have new content going live, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to know whenever I have new things coming in that may be potential future content, consider following on Twitter at Xyber, and to follow on Twitter as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to be eligible for future giveaways when the Twitter reaches 2,500 followers and the YouTube maintains surpassed at 500 subscribers. So, guys, this is Xyber, your Tech and Games Crusader. Hope you guys have a good night, good day, take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.